Hello people, welcome back again to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2. I'm back at the Crossroad Gate and I'm not really going to transform myself to the main area because I just want to look around and see if things are changing around here. Our fields look fine. Farmer, okay. I think we didn't find new ores, right? Let's just talk to them just in case. Okay. Dropped. I dropped what? Iron ingots. I dropped them. Okay, if I need them ever, I know where to find them. Hello, soldier. So, what's happening around here? Let's talk to my armorer and weaponsmith before getting in. See. By the way, how much do I have right now? I finished making armor for your grey cloak sculpting. I hope it meets your approval. Let's talk about upgrading it again. Unless some miners deliver me new ore, I don't have enough supplies to take care of all the grey cloaks. Okay. Alright, you will need... it's the same for the blacksmith probably then. Won't be able to get new ones when new armor, but Master Vidal might work on something new. Let's ask him. The construction is complete, Captain. I am eager to hear what you want us to do next. How else can I help you? Yes, let's rebuild something. My favorite subject. So much to build, so much to work on. So I don't have much. Maybe I'll come back to you when I sell things. Buildings in the courtyard, nothing left. The keep itself on my personal seat, and that's the only thing left. Fortifications, the walls aren't rubble anymore, but no one could be satisfied to leave it just at that. So we add to them, make them stronger and better. And you want a lot for that. And what about the surrounding areas? Okay, I don't have the money, so I will have to come back for it. Nothing right now. Hi, Wolf. Let's get in. So...
Captain, there's a sheriff from a nearby village that wants your help.
Well met to you, Captain. I'm the Sheriff of Leaves. We're a small village just south of your patrols.
Our patrols have made some of the bandits go elsewhere, in search of easier pickings.
Which sends them right to Leaves, I'm afraid.
Is it a halfling village?
Leaves is, at that. Not more than 20 of us. The bandits have raided our village twice. First time just to steal our pigs, but we're thinking it's going to get worse.
So Leaves wants us to send regular patrols their way to stop them.
Your Lady Conna has the straight of it. It's a lot to ask, I know, but we're desperate.
If we send men over there, those are men we won't have for our own patrols and duty. It could set us back on our own front. The decision is yours.
Send half of our ready men to Leaves, have them wait until the bandits show up. Station one patrol to their village to assist them. Give them a couple men. It's all we can afford right now. We can't spare any men. What should I do? Maybe half of our men will deal with these bandits and we will be done with it. Or this one patrol, how can they be effective against those bandits? Let's do the first one.
There's no way my village can thank you enough, Captain. Thank you.
Sending half our men out? Captain, that will severely limit our effectiveness until it's done.
I know.
I hope you've made the right call.
I hope so too. Okay, let's talk to you, Kana. I received word from Captain Brelina in Neverwinter. They have captured Garius, his consort Torio Claven, and are holding her for treason. Brelina says that they were going to put her to death, but Sir Naval interceded and said that we should let you decide her fate. Me? Torio Claven has offered her full cooperation and access to everything that she knows in exchange for her life. If you decide to let her leave, she will be transferred to Crossroad Keep and serve as an informant. What do you want to do? Ooh, yes, her information could prove useful, but I don't trust her. What's your opinion? She won't like it. I think that Torio Claven poses an acceptable risk compared to the benefit of the information she could provide. Let's bring her here. Very well. I shall send for Torio to be brought to Crossroad Keep. Once here, I will watch her closely. Okay, give me the report. Let me see what's happening. Time passed, only 17%. Keep funds, not much. Income, not much. Number of recruits, 0. Merchants, 20. Peasants, 16. It increased. Average. Unit strength low, it says still. Weapons best, armor good, training best. Last special mission, none. Catriona assigned to special assignments. Fortifications repaired. Widened. Okay. Wolf Minion. Cassavir is waiting over there. I should do some shopping, but before that I have a lot of money. Can't I just give something? Let me see. I want to talk more in depth. What's the status? Can I just use my own money to build things? That would be great. So, let's try this. So continue. I want to rebuild something. Fortifications. I can do it. And national funds, it increases, but I can pay from my pocket. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And go back. So, what I want to do is I want to go to Grobner and talk to him about the contract. Grobner, you there? Hello?
Some way I can help?
Yes, I think I got some pieces for the contract.
Oh, really? Let me see. Oh my, yes, this should help nicely. Let me see what I can do with this, and what I have here. Let me just put what we have together. See if we can wake our big-bladed friend here up. Just need to put the last few finishing touches on him. Do this here and over there,
Is this going
and then
to
we'll go
happen?
underneath here. Well, that should do it. Shouldn't it?
Shouldn't he be moving or doing something?
You can't expect him to suddenly start running around and attacking everyone just because we say so.
Oh!
Whoa!
He's
No!
moving.
Bad construct! Stop waving those blades around! Stop it! My, that was a surprise. Really gets the blood pumping. Phew, I must say, I'm rather proud of it. Look how tall it is. It really has grown since it was
Unlike
damaged
you.
way back in Neverwinter fighting those nasty Githyanki.
I'm really impressed. So is this like going to be something that will help us on
Well,
battle?
thank you. I must say, I had my doubts there for a while. A long while. But I appreciate the support and patience. Sometimes you just have to wait for inspiration to strike. Go on, try it out. We can bring it along on our adventures from now on. Just
companion.
talk to it, if you'd like. Not sure it'll answer, though.
I will try. You have finished building the construct and can now add it to your party, initiate dialogue with it if you want to examine it. Okay. Let's try. So, the construct stands at attention. Examine it. The construct looks composed of series of complex interlocking plates and blades. It looks much better than it did when you encountered it in the Githyanki complex some time ago. It seems to have a number of runes engraved on its armor and weapons, but you cannot decipher them. Craft armor. See if you can reinforce its armor. I don't think so. I have nothing. Yeah, if you had a greater alchemy skill, maybe Grobnar can do that. Check out Grobnar's repairs. Most of Grobnar's repairs seem to have worked, although there are some portions that still look damaged. The golem seems to be working as expected. Okay. Questions. The construct makes no response. You may want to ask Grobnar any questions about it, since he's the most time with it. He spent the most time with it. Okay, that's it then. Who had those skills?
Yeah?
I mean, I can try with Kelgar. Craft armor? No? Okay, I'll be going now. Okay, so we can take it with us. Nice. Let's look around in here a little bit more. Hello, buddy. What are you doing? Okay, let's talk to Kisrel. Hello, Kisrel. He's working on something. Anything to report? Kisrel says, holds up what appears to be an unfinished cloak. You're weaving a cloak, is that for me? And Kisrel chitters and continues weaving diligently. Thanks, Kisrel, I'll let you get back to work then. Okay, he's doing it for me. Okay. I'll move around the keep, try to talk to my companions. Yeah,
Some way I
Grobnar,
can help?
let's start talking.
Why?
What do you do?
I play so. I
we
suppose
know
you'd say I
about
stick my
this.
hands in just about everything, including dark holes filled with phantom
Other
spiders.
questions?
Of course. Ask away. Always ready with answers. Yes.
We don't have anything, really? I'm just wondering, when I built the contract, yeah, I gained influence with Grobnar. Okay, sure. It wasn't much, but I guess it's fine. Let's go up then. So, I still don't have my own personal suite ready. Let's talk to Guvian of the road. The maps. You told me that we can talk about places that I discovered. Okay, I don't have anything to talk to you? Okay, nothing new done here. This is like our little kitchen. Nothing back in here. So let's talk to Kasavir over here. See what he has for us.
Yes? Is there something you wish of me?
Not really. Okay, nothing new. Was that leadership of Neverwinter? Oh, look at her. She's already here. Torio Claven, so you're rebuilding Garrus's fortress. The irony is sharp indeed. San says yes, one best not test the edge or else it could cause a nasty scratch indeed. And Torio says, Sand, come now, let's not start. We both have such a disdain for personal politics, no reason for us to get on each other's bad sides. And Sand says, is there another side to you? I shall make a note of it. And Torio says, still, I prefer being here to being in a cell unless you have some other plan for me that would make me long for prison walls. I think you have a duty to repay Neverwinter for your crimes. Perhaps you might have a change of heart if you see what we are doing here. I'm not big on plans or the law. I prefer action. That's true. You have your uses, fail me and you'll beg to be put back into your... Yes, we need action here. If you're not going to do something to help us, then you're not useful to me. So, Torio says, well, if you aren't particular about the road you take to reach the end, not exactly what I told you, but then perhaps I can be of use to you. I was Garrus's eyes in Neverwinter and Luskan, and he often had me on the lookout for recruits. Despite this, he made some poor choices. Part of any war effort is resources and personnel, and in that area I may be of some use. Any leads on potential recruits to the keep? Tell me. I have no leads at this time. So, okay. Tell me about the Arcane Brotherhood. They are the true rulers of Luskan, powerful mages that maintain a strange hold on the city. San says that would be a kind description. They are much like our friend Garrus in power and temperament. Kara says, they are said to be powerful mages capable of great feats of magic if they weren't backstabbing each other all the time. And Torio says, while Garrus was able to rise quickly in their ranks, there were some that he was forced to watch, and ones who watched him. Whether or not they were watching Garrus or were using the war to their own advantage, I do not know. So tell me, how many mages are in the war effort? Torio says, most of the host tower, including the Archmage, joined in the efforts against Ruatim. It served as an effective distraction for Garrus to operate more freely. Okay. So the ritual that took place here in the keep, what was it? She says, the alliance with the King of Shadows was a delicate one, and the scales were heavily in the King of Shadows' favor. That did not sit well with Garrus and his ambitions. Though research, he uncovered a ritual tied to the King of Shadows that would provide him with the power he needed to make the arrangement more to his liking. It seems the ritual they were doing succeeded, and it seems it gave them great power. But the price perhaps was not that what they intended, where once they were allies of the King of Shadows, now they are trolls. I know, I understand what you mean. So you helped to this ritual before, right? Torio says, she means Lorne, an agent in all well, a priest of shadows doing research upon corpses to uncover a process of allowing those with arcane abilities to keep them even after undeath claimed them. And he also needed the Tome of Iltkazar, which was held by Luskan's neighbor Ruatim. The Ruatim that Luskan is at war with. Yes, she says, that theft set off chain of events that also worked to his advantage. As part of the ritual here at Crossroad Keep, Garrus required the Tome of Iltkazar. You told me this. As San says, the Tome of Iltkazar dates back to ancient Ilefarn. It is said to have secrets for controlling golems like the blade golems, as well as arcane knowledge of portals and portal creation. And Kara says, so it's like a mage's spellbook? So what? Sand says, more relevant is that the tome also was part of the terms of the treaty between Laskan and Roetim, and Laskan did not enjoy being forced to give it to their island neighbor. Torio says, its theft caused Roetim to mount an attack on Laskan, and Laskan was more than eager to respond. They have been at each other's throats ever since. So, didn't the host tower know who stole the book? Torio says, no, not really. Garius used Laskan resources to obtain the book. It was only natural that Roetim blame Laskan. And Laskan has been eager to make Roetim its own. Roetim's accusations and subsequent attack on Laskan ships work to their advantage, and ours. You mean ours by ours? She says the war turned many eyes away from what Garius was doing. And trust me, only a war could turn away all the eyes of the host tower at once. Sand says, I am somewhat surprised that the host tower was not more aggressive in determining who stole the book and why. It is unlike them, especially considering that it is a tome of great power. Torio says, I agree. They are not ones to let mysteries lie, especially political ones. I cautioned Garius against the theft. It seemed too much too soon. He was determined to have it, however, and my words could not convince him otherwise. But his alliance with the King of Shadows allowed him to succeed and hide the theft for long enough until the war had begun. So why are you telling me this? We are allies now? She says, because it no longer matters. The theft of the tome was an excuse for the war, not the cause. And if you screamed into the hills, no one would listen. Where is it now? She says, I do not know. The tome was used in the ritual, and I suspect if it had been found, something would have been said, but there has been no word. Whoever possesses it now, however, would have access to its secrets concerning the golems, as well as the portal magic it was rumored to possess. So the tome controls the golems? Yes, I am not a mage or sorcerer, so the details are unclear to me. Sand says, it is said to allow the construction and control of golems, such as construct we encountered in Neverwinter, and again in the Githyanki. I think I have that tome. But the blade golems, I doubt Garius could have constructed those. Those are of elephant manufacture, but the book may have provided the means to control them. Torio says, it was said to have been used as means of staging the golem attack on Neverwinter in the war with Laskan many years ago. Sand says, its other secrets on portals and planar travel aside, the tome can be a dangerous weapon in the wrong hands, and with the tome missing, I fear for Neverwinter. Okay, should I ask other questions too? Why not? Let's ask. Tell me about Black Garius. Torio says, I can tell you a great deal. It matters little since he's dead. I met him many years ago on the streets of Laskan. I was earning coppers singing and performing in Laskan alehouses. He used me to spy on other host tower mages that frequented Laskan's cedar districts, as well as their servants. From there, he was able to track their movements and their plans. She is a bard. As time wore on and Garius' prestige grew, I became a useful tool and eventually an effective weapon. There is only so much a wizard's scrying can see, and I become the eyes that solve the rest. Sand says, I believe we asked about Garius, not your Dalpa. Torio says, all in good time, Sand. If you do not wish me to elaborate further, then be patient. I have rarely seen someone of Garius' raw ambition. He was determined to become a master of the towers, and he rose through the ranks so quickly, so brutally, that he earned the name Master of the Fifth Tower. Sand says, there are only 4 towers in Laskan. Such a title for a tower yet to be built is no small thing. That's true. Torio says, but I suspect his hunger for power led to his downfall and led to his alliance with the King of Shadows. He became obsessed with the ritual and it led him here. Okay. What about Laskin? Last question. She says Laskin and the House Tower have their hands full with the war effort with Rachim, but few know what sparked the war or Garrus' role in it. As part of the ritual here at Crossroad Keep, Garrus required the Tome of Ilkazar. I know. Sans says the Tome of Ilkazar dates back to ancient Elephant. It is said to have secrets for controlling golems like the Blade Golems, as well as arcane knowledge of portals. You told me this before. Okay, same thing. That's it done. Farewell. We are done here. Uncas, I will come back to you in between the episodes while not recording because
Great! What's wrong now?
we have a lot to do. Nothing,
Why?
nothing.
Like you care? If I didn't almost
Really
burn
nothing
down
new
your
with the
uncle's dumb
companions.
establishment, I wouldn't even be here.
I know. Whatever. What
Yes?
about you, Sam? Do you have something for me? I'd like to know more about
was a
what
time
Torio
I
said about you
dwelled
at the
amongst the
trial.
towers of Luskin, yes. For anyone interested in arcane knowledge, the Masters of the Towers have an impressive collection of artifacts. But simply being in their employ is not enough. And the things requested can even make the greatest of artifacts pale by comparison. And one day I simply could not continue to do what I did. The smallest refusal, and one is marked for death. So I came here, sought protection in Neverwinter. I moved my shop down here in the docks in the hopes of avoiding notice.
So, what do you know about Black Garrus? I'm not sure if they talked about
yes,
this. I don't remember,
ambitious,
so I'm going to
driven.
ask.
Yet, I find it strange he would be Luskin's ally in this. Luskin seems so short-sighted, and Garrus's horizon is broad indeed, and he was never one to put the city's concerns first, nor were any of the mages of the host tower. Very well, what answers do you seek?
Okay. The Black Lake District? We already been through this. Knowing if a murder of Lord Delrin. What do you know about Black Garrus? Okay, that's it. Yeah, unfortunately, the interaction with companions is very limited in this game, and it's so hard to gain influence with them to open up more conversation. I mean, the opportunities are not enough. That's what I think. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, let's
something
talk to
you
Bishop
need.
here. Not really. Okay.
What is it you want, lass?
What about Kelgar?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Something wrong? All right. Go on and ask.
Questions? Amonjero, happened to your family. We talked
What is
about
your
all
will?
this, that's what I remember, in Ziyavi.
The ritual
tell
of
me more about the
purification was the
ritual of
means by which the
purification.
Empire of Ilfarn sought to protect itself from that which was supposed to protect it. It may seem to be a reason that feeds on itself, but such an act was believed necessary. The ritual of purification was a safety ward. Ilfarn had many enemies, and to defend against these enemies, they created a powerful construct, a guardian. Their wisdom mirrored their power. They recognized that they would need means of protecting themselves should the guardian turn on them. Yes, it is said that by undergoing the
ritual can
ritual,
do that.
one may be able to unmake the guardian.
I guess that's it with her too. Because I know that we've been through all those. To the entrance, I think Neshka is outside at the tavern, and also we have Elani. Construction is complete. I want to rebuild something. Fortifications, can we do? Bigger, better, you say. Outer walls with arrows, sits, and other quite ingenious ideas of mine. I truly wouldn't envy anyone foolish enough to attack us. Ooh, it's too much, but I guess I'm going to pay. Okay, marvelous. I've always wanted to make fortifications like this. So much to do, so much to do. Okay, since we're done with that too, let's seek to talk to other companions. I mean, there's someone else that I haven't met yet in here.
Is there something you need?
Back here, right? And I'm thinking that's... No, not that can be his job. Mayor of that man. No. I'm going to enter that. Is it? He's here. Hey, Deacon's so happy to have a place all his own with roof and walls. Neverwinter had walls, but no roof. Not like as much. Deacon owe you much gratitude. Would be willing to trade and buy and sell and sing for Captain O'Keefe if Captain wishes it. Okay. Anything you can do to help defend the keep? Deacon not think so. Deacon try to help, usually get a lot of shouting and yelling and stones thrown at him, which make him feel like home. Still, Deacon think he be underfoot too much to help. It is way of things being cobbled. Okay, I wanted to ask anyway. But, he says, but if someone were to hurt Captain or hurt Captain's home, Deacon think that would make Deacon very, very mad. Okay. Let me see your wares. Deacon have some stuff now. Maybe get more if more and more people come to the keep. Okay. Alright then. I think, guys, I'm going to do this off the record. We can always talk to Neshka afterwards. And I'll come back after I'm done with emptying my inventory and buying new things. Maybe we will see. I will let you know if I put if I find some new nice things. But for now, I'm leaving. Stay safe. Bye.